latest developments from the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, Russia has intensified its military operations with a series of significant strikes targeting various Ukrainian targets over the past week. According to the Russian Ministry of Defense, these strikes, carried out from June 22nd to 28, focused on key military-industrial facilities, including energy installations, military airfields, logistics centers, and storage sites for both Western-supplied armaments and unmanned aerial vehicles. Meanwhile, Ukrainian forces, as reported by the General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, have been actively engaged in combat across multiple fronts. Over the past 24 hours alone, Ukrainian troops have fought in 131 separate engagements, successfully repelling Russian attacks, particularly in the Kharkiv and Kupiansk regions. However, the situation remains tense, with ongoing clashes reported in the Pokrovsk direction. Throughout Friday, Russian forces continued their offensive, launching a total of 36 attacks along the Ukrainian defense lines. Ukrainian defenses managed to fend off 27 of these assaults, highlighting the resilience of Ukrainian forces despite the sustained pressure. Adding to the complexity of the situation, the Russian Ministry of Defense has expressed concern over increased activities of US drones in the Black Sea. These drones are reportedly gathering intelligence and providing targeting information for Ukrainian military operations, which utilize Western-supplied high-precision weapons. This development shows the escalating involvement of NATO countries in the conflict, raising the risk of direct confrontation between NATO forces and Russia. In response to these developments, Russian Defense Minister Andrei Belousov has instructed the Russian Army's General Staff to devise strategies to counter the threat posed by US strategic drones operating over the Black Sea. Meanwhile, a recent Pentagon report has revealed discrepancies in the distribution of US military aid to Ukraine, with $62.2 million worth of equipment reported as missing as of late November last year. The report highlighted challenges in tracking these items, attributing their loss to various factors such as destruction, resale, or misplacement. Since the escalation of the Ukraine crisis earlier this year, NATO countries, led by the United States, have ramped up military support to Ukraine, supplying substantial quantities of weapons and equipment. Russia has previously raised concerns over the dispersal of these weapons, warning of potential repercussions for regional stability if they fall into unauthorized hands.